Photo by Kevin C. Cox. Getty ImagesThe Dallas Cowboys enter the 2019 NFL Draft without a first- or sixth-round selection. They did get a fourth-round compensatory pick recently, which certainly helps. But in our latest mock draft, Dallas is willing to trade up in order to land themselves a talented playmaker. Let's jump into the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a trade. The Dallas Cowboys trade their second-round selection, 58th, and their fourth-round selection, 136, to the Jacksonville Jaguars for their second-round selection, 38th, round 238th overall name, Irv Smith position, tight end height, weight, 6'3", 243 school, Alabama 2017 stats, 14 recs, 128 yards, 3 TDS 2018 stats, 44 recs, 710 yards, 7 TDS draft round projection, first-second round quick analysis. Arguably the biggest need on the roster, the Cowboys move up 20 spots at the cost of their fourth-round compensatory selection to grab Alabama tight end Irv Smith. With Jeff Swaim heading to free agency, and Blake Jarwin penciled in at starter, adding a player to the mix like Smith is exactly what this talented core depth chart needs. Smith would fit in perfectly in Dallas as he's an excellent run blocker, helping to spring Ezekiel Elliott while also being a top-end route runner and reliable target for quarterback Dak Prescott. This rookie's floor is high coming out of Alabama and he'll make an impact from day one. Next, Cowboys mock draft, round 3 to 90th overall, page 2. Use your arrows to browse. Photo by Todd Bennett. Getty Images name, Deebo Samuel position, wide receiver height, weight, 5'11", 215 school, South Carolina 2017 stats, 15 recs, 250 yards, 3 TDS 2018 stats, 62 recs, 882 yards, 11 TDS draft round projection, second-third round. Want your voice heard? Join the Landry Hat team. Write for us. Quick analysis. With both Cole Beasley and Tavon Austin scheduled to hit free agency next month, the Cowboys could replace them both with one single player. And that would be South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. Samuel is the vertical threat the Cowboys have been missing for years. He's shifty and quick enough to replace Beasley in the slot while also being an electrifying returner on special teams. Like Austin, you'll also want to find unique ways to utilize Samuel in the offense. Adding Deebo to the roster could be an early Christmas present for new offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, giving the young coach his best chance of success in 2019. Next, Cowboys mock draft, round 4 to 128th overall. Use your arrows to browse.